Tuesday evening. I had some plans that fell through tonight, so I'll figure we'll stream. See how it goes. We're going to try to get more Iron Moth done. I am not expecting to win these Iron Moth runs. I'm just putting that out there. We're just going to try farming it the best that we can. We need one IV for it still, and we need one, and we need the tier 3. Early Soothe Bell is nice. I think I am hatching quite a few Necrozma eggs right now. Trying to get to tier 3 as well. We had enough for one Necrozma egg earlier, and we got like a tier 1 shiny from it, and then we got a tier 2 from one of the 2 eggs we hatched from the tier 3, like tier 1 shiny, sorry. So it's like, okay. I will say, I'm not super enjoying farming Iron Moth. Part of that is because all of its spread moves also hit a teammate. You're kind of forced into using something with telepathy. And Oranguru's kind of one of the very few telepathy mods I have that would actually fit into the team. Like if we look... It's just like we already have tier 3 for Wobbuffet, the Ralts line, Meditite, Medicham, why not? I don't think Dialga fits. I don't think Palkia fits. I think we have everything for mana. I actually think we got all the shiny variants for mana in one Endless Run once. Yeah, we have everything for mana. Yo, Flame, how you been? What's going on? Everything for Elgium, everything for Noibat. There's Oranguru. I'm not going to run the Tapus with it. I think we have everything for Blipbug. Yeah, I mean, it needs more there. And then Rellor, we have everything for. So we don't really have a ton of options. Yeah, how you been, Flame? Okay, that is fine. I'll probably just keep Earth Power for that. Do that. I can just do this. That's fine. Yeah. Searing Shot is nice. Like, it's strong. It's accurate, which is another big thing. And then we'll do a chain. Cool. 3 eggs. Okay. We do need tier 3 Torchic, and that might give us enough candies to get it. I forget if we need 10 or 12 candies for Torchic egg, but I'm going to go check now. Also, why is Torchic the only one with shiny variants in, it is 10. 1 sec, guys. The timing is impeccable for my family. It is hilarious that I don't hear from them all day, not even a text. 3 minutes after I start streaming. Oh, hey, yeah, let's give you a call. It's just kind of funny. Oh, excuse me. I actually haven't loved Iron Moth in general. Again, I was talking about it earlier because of how its spread moves work. But also kind of just like lower power points too, make it a little bit awkward to use at times. So it's just trying to make do with all that. I'll take Calm Mind. I'd like to get like 1 non-psychic move on it. Alright, we need 1 more for that. No, we're not going to take Ancient Power. I also usually like to farm multiple Pokemon on this at a time on a run. So the fact that I have to use Oranguru and can't really swap it out does make it a little bit awkward. Ah, we crit. That's too bad. Yeah. But again, we only need to tier 3. How you doing? Alright, we have 1 on Searing Shot left. Into a trainer battle. Actually, should be fine. I'm gonna go after you first, because obviously we can't Lumina Crash the Elf. Please don't covet my Soothe Bell. Okay, that's fine. And then I'm just gonna Searing Shot this. Do a little bit of jungle healing. I wanted to do that in case it was a gym battle, but it looks like gym battles are on 30 for us this rotation. And we're straight to the lake. Like an Iron Moth to rain. It is hilarious how quickly I've made it to something with rain as the weather when I've been running Iron Moth. Not really a good thing. I'll get to Surskit if this doesn't... There's a couple things in Lake we still need. I'm actually gonna do this. Araquanid, Flamigo are like the 2 that currently have variants we still need in the lake, and then Surskit doesn't have variants yet, but we can catch stuff for it. Just to get candies. Okay. Cool. That might start letting us hit, like KOing with Searing Shot too. No, alright. We do need tier 3 Feebas. So it's cool that we got that. I'm just gonna take the big nugget. It's gonna pay off more later. Alright, KO'd the Wooper. I'll take this. Don't need Psycho. Alright, now we get double battles. Oh, right. Choodle doesn't have variants yet either. So there's some things we can catch if we don't KO it, but I'm not going to force it just for 1 candy. Okay, that's actually kind of, was kind of nice. Right. I think him switching just won us the fight. If he had stayed in and just attacked, Iron Moth probably would have gone down. Cool. Is it raining again? Sometimes it's bugged during the first encounter and doesn't update you on what the weather is. Nope, there's no weather. Okay. I think that's actually might KO the Corphish. Yeah. I think the last thing in here is Caracosta. I actually got tier 3 Keldeo a little bit ago. Yesterday, I would say. Yeah, I think it's just Caracosta. Or Tortuga, whichever one we get. Team Magma... I think should be okay-ish. Probably be okay. Just because, like, you have to worry about the... Oh, Groudon's gonna have Mold Breaker, though. So Levitate on Iron Moth isn't gonna do much. I believe these are the Necrozma eggs, yeah. Nothing. Another tier 2. Nothing. Tier 1. Alright, that's still a lot of candies. I am going to go back and we're going to get more of those. Gen 7 Psychic. Okay. There we go. Alright, I think we got 7 candies there. Or 7 eggs. So there's a chance. If I can pick that up as well, that would be really nice. So I don't have to farm. I wasn't a huge fan of farming Necrozma, so if I don't have to farm for its tier 3, so much the better. Sorry, Carl's yelling at me. I'm not going to take Nasty Plot on Oranguru. It's more there as a support and debuff mon, which is why we put the multi-lens on it. Unfortunately, this isn't quite the same rhythm as we were in when we were farming for Kyogre. Was that yesterday or was that Sunday night? I actually forget which day it was, but... Sturdy? Yeah. Just something to have on the team, in case we get, like, GTS or something. To the lake. Or to the rain every time. Hopefully, it doesn't send us to the seabed. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't send us to the seabed. I was waiting for a Buizel to, like, one-tap the Iron Moth. I know it's gonna happen. Yeah, we'll do it instead of Powder Snow. Okay. Hopefully we should be getting Sludge Wave somewhat soonish. I actually don't know when it is. Struggle Bug. Sludge Wave at 49, so we're not getting it as soon as I thought. That's fine. I can do this. I will do another Lumina Crash. Sure. Because it's funny. We now have 2 multi-lenses on the Oranguru. So that Lumina Crash is going to absolutely destroy. Like, I kind of just want to see if it can KO the Slowpoke like this. Yeah, it can. Outstanding. That's a lot of fun. I'll keep Dragon Hammer instead of Dragon Claw. Excellent. Oops. Yeah, it's going there. Yeah, I'll take an Enigma Berry. Yeah. There's the, oh, tanky. There was the, water one-shot I was talking about. Chi-Yu was... I don't think there's anything I need for Chi-Yu. Yeah, I have all the IVs, all that type of stuff. Yeah, we have all the variants for it. Iron Moth is not going to have a good time down here. Yeah. Yeah, this was really rough routing to start out the run. I think I'm just going to take this. I don't see this run going for too much longer. Yeah, it going down isn't the worst thing in the world. Oh, it has clear body? Why? That takes all the fun out of it. We're gonna take this. It's not a super, valuable max lore. We weren't even at half the duration. At least this helps out a little bit. Oh. Was not expecting substitute. Yeah, I think I'll take discharge. Nah, I'm gonna keep Lumina Crash. Too much synergy. What a weird Wormadam set. Alright, that works. Can I take a PowerPoint? On Lumina Crash, sure. Can I go jungle healing? Hopefully discharge just takes him out. Yeah. I don't think so. I like the coverage that's there. That's fine. Get another Quiver Dance off. Because we have Lumina Crash. We give it a shot. I don't really know what we'd be hoping for. We already have Quiver Dance on Iron Moth. That's fun. Yeah, I mean, we could go like Bug Buzz on Wormadam. Instead of Bug Bite. And then, yeah, there's Sludge Wave instead of Malignant Chain. Double Lantern. If I can catch one of those, I'll be pretty happy. Cool. I think I'm going to replace Snover with it, actually. No. No, I'm not going to worry about it. Thought about it, but... We need tier 3 Chinchou, so saving up the candies is going to be helpful. Alright, this is where it gets spooky. Did not lower the accuracy. Alright, there's a chance. Cool. Alright, Cave is fine. I can live with Cave. And then... Probably getting fairly close to, hatching that Iron Moth. Oh, fuck. Burn? Nope. So. Honestly, I'm hoping, like, Ice Shard comes in huge for us at some point. That's kind of just my hope for that thing. Yeah, keep this up. Well, again, a benefit of all of this is at least Oranguru will have a decent amount of, candies whenever its variants come out. Man, if I had money, I would pay people to, like, do the sprites, the shiny sprites for, this game. But you're gonna, yeah, you're gonna try to levitate again. Or you're gonna test my levitate. Alright, we'll probably need an elixir before 66, and probably transfer stuff over too. Alright, so let's elixir. You transfer stuff over. I think we're good to get another Quiver Dance off. Because, like, yeah, we're immune to that. I want to see what it does. Yawn, maybe? Lava Plume? Okay. Sludge Wave coming in clutch. Cool. Solid enough, and that also finishes off the Pokeballs for us. So we should be getting more rare candies now. I'm sorry, I cannot get comfortable tonight. Hey, tier 2 Golbat. I don't think we're gonna need the Loom in a crash. I think at +3 discharge should be fine. Yeah. I'll take the Dynamax Band. Would have preferred a Mega Bracelet, but it's fine. So let's do this. Just because I'm curious. Okay, it'll hatch soon, and then we got all of these, but these aren't till like the 100s. I want to say like the 120s or something. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. We can take this chance to try to get Tyrantrum. Some extra candies, though, since we need the tier 2 on it. Yeah. Cool. Back to the lake. Crap. Again, at least we have discharge. So it's not too bad, but still. Nope, nothing. I think I still have a little bit I can reduce the cost, though, from hatching eggs. Yeah, we're at 11. I think I can get it down to 9, maybe 7. I forget what the starting cost is. Just gonna keep doing that. Now I think we can do this. Cool. Oh my god, Carl. Sorry, Carl's being a pain tonight. I'm gonna call mine again. If this doesn't KO the Wishy... Okay, I was gonna say, if it doesn't KO the Wishy-Washy, we could have finished it off with Oran Guru and gotten a Quiver Dance off. Which I would have been fine with. Yeah, there's no reason to catch it, so I'm going to Quiver Dance, and then we'll do, like, Foul Play. Yeah. Calcium? Nope. Protein? I guess we put on the Tyrantrum. That's fine. As I said, oops. Wanted to Quiver Dance Foul Play, but we should still be okay. Yeah. There we go. Give me. Probably getting a little low on discharge power points. Oh, no, we're good. All right. I think when I do this run next with Iron Moth, I'm going to switch its Terra typing from Fire to Poison. I think it's just going to be better. It doesn't straight up lose to a third of the rival starting Pokemon. I think that's the way to go. Surprised that's all it did. Yeah, we'll put... let's just max out Searing Shot. Alright, Shiny Machoke. Gotta love Earthquake helping us catch stuff. Cool. Did I give us 11 yet? No. This one should. Man, cannot get comfy. There's the 11. Add in our Sooth Bell. So this one will hatch in the 130s. Can I catch this if it's not shiny in a Great Ball? No, okay. I'm gonna go Quiver Dance Lumina Crash. And then we'll do this. Now, Reviver Seed is really good, but I want to keep the double battles up. And then this goes into the Sturdy Donphan. Yeah. Basically the same thing. Really, there's not a whole lot there I'm really interested in for this. I'm gonna reroll once. Good reroll. Oh, sure. This is gonna be a gym battle, so I want to make sure we have all of our searing shots. Go with one Quiver Dance. See if that'll be enough. Friggin' sturdy. It was. Just sturdy makes it a little more annoying. There are some things in here we still need. One of the bigger ones, or like more common ones, being the tier 3 Shanks. Or like Luxray. For whatever reason, I still haven't been able to find it yet. Alright, rare candy. We do need tier 3 Emolga. Discharge and then Lumina Crush to Manectric? Yeah. That's annoying. Alright, how do I catch this? It might just be Quiver Dance into Lumina Crash to Manectric. Yeah. It's at 16. That should be enough, so I'll replace the Wormadam. Again, this is 94, so Pachirisu puts everything here. Take the other ones and put it there. And then that. Yeah. Sweet. Wow, that is not good for us to face. We're going to have a little bit of issue with the Rayquaza too. I mean, we'll have the Sludge Wave. But it's not going to be ideal. We'll just take another Amulet Coin. Adds up with the pickup. Or the Honey Gather. Alright, finally got a map. I needed tier 3 on both of those. Another shiny would have been nice. Alright, double calcium. Double calcium! Let's go! Let's go! Alright. That never happens. I'm so psyched about that. Double calcium. Alright. If we get the garbage event, there's a chance this run could actually be alright. We could make it work. I'm not looking forward to Maxi, though. It's alright. There's not a gym leader here. There's going to be a gym leader at 120. Alright. Just in case it didn't cover for some reason. Or it didn't KO. We'll do this for the discharges. Don't need overheat. No, okay. It was a bit of a long shot. But hey. That's how I got my tier 3 Indeedee yesterday. I caught an Indeedee, gave me enough candies to get one egg. That egg got me a tier 1. And with that tier 1, we bought another egg, and we got a tier 3. Okay, yeah. Maybe I should have discharged there. Yeah, I should have discharged and Lumina crashed. I should have done it the other way. Alright, you still have one searing shot left. Heal that up. We got this. Oh, you had one of those. I'm going to take the special attack because it'll get us past the first wave of the 110 gauntlet. Yeah. Cool. I mean, laboratory won't be too tough because we can just searing shot everything. Like, literally, it's so many steel types. Oh, but we might have to fight Giovanni at the end. I'd rather do planes. I don't want to face Giovanni. Because we're not running Earth Power right now. Yeah, okay. Actually, I think we would have had to face Giovanni. I don't think there's any other gym leader that's there. Maybe I'm forgetting one, but... Sludge Wave and then cover anything else with Lumina Crash? Ow. That was the plan, at least. I need to take care of that, Mightyena. So I do Lumina Crash into the Colossal. Same thing. Oh. I'm actually fine with that. It gets us a free KO on the Doug Trio. And then the Colossal's not going to do anything when it comes back out. We're going to do this. We'll take a dire hit. I said the Iron Moth is going to hatch in the 130s, I think. I think we have the Necrozmas in the 120s. The Iron Moth in the Oops. 130 is like 135 or something. We really don't like ground dragon types. It took one of our Soothe Bells with its Grip Claw. That bastard. Please let me have it back. Damn it. I would have rather them taken my Soul Dew than my Soothe Bell. The bastard. Okay. I mean... Lava... Oh, okay. I'm curious what it's gonna do. Sure. Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. Maybe I should put a multi-lens on my Iron Moth just to get around sturdy. So used to having Kyogre that has Mold Breaker or Terravolt. They took my fucking Soothe Bell. Yes, I'm still tight about it. Took my fucking Soothe Bell. Do I have it? I think I have one other Soothe Bell, right? Yeah, I have one other one. 2 would have been fucking nice, though. Just saying. I'm fine. It's okay. It's okay. Sorry. What is getting pinged? Okay, we're fine. Alright, I'm gonna slap an elixir on it again. Lepaberry? Okay, we'll just take the nugget. Think we're good? Much better than Giovanni would have been. Alright, I think it's Grassy Field. It's either Grassy Field or Metropolis. But we don't have, like, Earth Power now for Slums. Because, like, part of me, excuse me, wants to go Metropolis, Slums, Swamp, Graveyard. But that could lead us back into the construction site. Like, it's not guaranteed we can get to Graveyard. So we'll just do this. I'll take that instead of one Rogue Ball. Beautifly. Or Shiny Beautifly. We don't need it, but there it is. Okay. Yeah, I'll take this lore. Keep the double battles going. Okay, Ursaluna can have Bulletproof. Although, is Bulletproof a hidden ability or a passive? Bulletproof is just an ability. It's not even a hidden ability. So I think I'm going to Sludge Wave and then just Lumina Crash to get rid of it. Hopefully. Oh, no. Okay. I can do this now. Yeah. Forgot we had Levitate on Iron Moth. I was very scared for a second. 3 multi-lenses this run. Make it make sense. We're getting close to hatching those 7 Necrozmas. Tropius, Citadel, or Magmar. Dreadnought, Vanillix, Mischievous. Alright, come on. Emolga. Alright, Nidoqueen. I can live with that. What's it set like? I'm a little curious about that now. Huh. That is a set it can have. Like, it can have that set. Crunch, Baneful, Bunker, Helping Hand, and was it Earth Power? Yep. Alright. Come on, the Crow's Mags are right around here. Oh. Unless we get one shot, I think we win the run. Unironically. Yeah. When was that? I thought Necrozma was in the 120s. It may be close to... Oh, alright. I must have really messed up my math then. Sure. Blue shiny low kicks. That's kind of neat. That's like 4 or 5 shinies we've seen this run, actually. I use Detect. I'm gonna Quiver Dance and just see if 3 Lumina Crashes KOs it. Yeah. Alright, we got a Soothe Bell back. That makes me happy. Alright, regular shiny. Oh, I didn't get the IV. But hey, it's something. There's a Mega Bracelet. So now we can do this. Doesn't quite give us a full refund on the egg, but comes pretty close. Our next gym battle is at 150. Okay, these are the Necrozma eggs. Nope. 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 Okay. Oh, last one? No. Okay. So I think that does give us enough candies, though. Let's go get it real quick. Where we can get 3 more Necrozma eggs. Yes, we have enough for 3. They're not going to hatch this run, but next run they will. I'm hoping to get the current Iron Moth egg and 1 more hatched by the end of this run. That would be, like, insane. Not insane, but it'd be nice, I guess, would be a better way to put it. That's 138. I'm going to do 1 more floor. Keep the double battles going. Searing Shot. I don't think we've hatched all that many Iron Moths. It's not like Kyogre where I was getting close to 400. Yeah, we've hatched 54. So, not that many at all. Might take a while to get the tier 3. We'll go first. Although forest can be raining, which would be a bit of a bummer now that I think about it. Cave might have been better. Take that. I think I'm going to take the X special attack going into the 145 fight. Okay, and it's not raining, which is nice. Now I'll take the lure. We'll do this, and then we'll transfer everything from Pachirisu onto the Iron Moth before we take on Finn. Let's roll once just for fun. Yeah. Fair enough. Wasn't enough to outspeed it. Oh, this gives us... I need to remember that we're going to be able to get an additional Quiver Dance off at the 195 fight. Yeah, Berry Pouch is fine. And then I can just grab another egg, so that will be done by the end of the run. Be done at 196. Again, should be fine. And then I think I'm going to Ether here rather than using up the last power point, because I'd rather not lose a Lepa Berry if I don't have to. Keep it for when I eventually miss running out of power points. A Shuckle. I guess I don't really need to be saving Searing Shots. I don't know why I was. Sorry, Shuckle. Let's go to the meadow. Sludge Wave should just tear through things pretty easily. Ugh. I don't think Sludge Wave is going to KO the Progly. Okay, my bad. I didn't think it would. Please no Cotton Down. Cool, thank you. Cotton Down is like incredibly annoying to face sometimes. Yeah. Okay. I don't think I've seen Musician yet. Ow. I know they added a whole bunch of new trainer types with the event that's going on right now. Okay. Arrow Candy. There's a decent chance we'll get another Iron Moth egg before the end of the run, but it's not going to hatch, obviously. $57, okay. Yeah, we can just Sludge Wave. So I guess from here, it's hopefully into Fairy Cave. I think Fairy Cave would be the ideal follow-up for this. Only thing we really have to worry about in there is, like, Mawile. But then we just Searing Shot. Yeah, we'll go Fairy Cave. Because it's like Fairy Cave, then probably Ice Cave. And then Snowy Forest and the 180s. As long as we can get past Maxi at 165, we'll be alright. Right, I need more lures. Man, I was so happy when I got the Ralts. The tier 3 Ralts. We had needed it for so long. Hoping for next special attack. Okay, I can probably get one off. Thousand arrows hits things in the air. That's annoying. Alright. Okay, the burn saved us. Alright, yeah, that was a little spooky. Never really thought about that interaction, but it makes sense. Cool. Alright, so let's just Elixir to be safe. Pachi. Oops. Okay. I don't think I want to play it super risky. Yeah, okay. Well, maybe we get one free Quiver Dance off. Oh wait, do you have Mold Breaker? No. Okay. Eruption is fine. I'm going to try to get to +6. I think once we get to +6, we just win the fight. Yeah. +6 might have been overkill as well, but... Appreciate him putting the sun out for my Searing Shot as well. That was really cool of him. Cool. Alright. Nothing to it. Another Shell Bell, because why not? I don't love this. Okay. Whenever they get to attack first, it can be a little spooky. The jungle healing was in case it didn't heal all the way up from the Shell Bells. Okay, see what the bosses are here. Yeah. We need Togekiss Swirlix in there. Those are the two that are coming to the top to my head real quick. Should just be able to Searing Shot through most of this. I think Regice is like the big one in here we need. Yeah, I'll take the Super Lure. I'm starting to take Lure. Like, I used to always pass on double battles in the 190s when I could. But more and more, I'm just taking them. Just like, why not? Paradox Mons are where I'm missing a lot of stuff. Who knows how many candies I've missed out on because I haven't done double battles in there. Huh? Literally 12 citrus berries on the team. That's kind of cool. Oh, excuse me. Sure. Don't think it's a huge deal, but... We do need one IV on the Iron Moth. I don't think I have anything on my team that's going to beat it, though. And we're going to pick it up eventually anyway, just as we farm for the tier 3, I bet. So. I'm not super concerned about it, because, yeah. Maybe if the Oran Guru could live a hit, there'd be a chance. But I'm not going to trust my Oran Guru to live a Searing Shot. Oh man, maybe we might only have one run in us tonight. I thought we would have had more. But I got slapped with the sleepy stick for some reason. Cool. I don't think there's really a reason I need to tear it into fire. Yeah. But I think that's another Iron Moth egg we can hatch. Or buy. Yeah. Turn shot. Foul play. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know why the Weavile would have lived, but... There we go. You know what? I'll take an X special attack for all this. Okay. So we have the Paldea Elite Four then. Also, Sludge Wave instead of Searing Shot there. Just to hopefully not use up a Lepa Berry. Our Soothe Bell is nice, or Soul Dew is nice. There's a reasonable chance we might use a Lepa Berry here, though, because we're fighting the little steel girl. I forget her name. I can picture her. Poppy. There we go. Don't know why I couldn't remember her name. Okay. Discharge? Again, if I don't have to use a Lepa Berry, I'm not going to. I'd rather just buy an Ether. Sweet. Another shiny one. Alright. I mean... Oops. Sure. Yo, what's going on, Diamond? How you doing? Welcome on in. What are you up to tonight? I'm going to take this for the rest of the fight. Because we have Larry, and then is it Hassel? And then either the Nimona or Gita. We'll do this. Good. What are you up to? Anything fun? We'll do discharge here. Staraptor. Yeah, just the tier 2. We're trying to get the tier 3. Oops. I autopiloted to discharge when we had like Searing Shot or Sludge Wave. Yeah, I'm trying to get the tier 3. That's kind of the goal now. Just nice. Anything in particular, or are you just enjoying the event? We'll just do this. That should be fine. I'll Elixir again before fight who I think is Dragons, which is going to be aggravating. Do this. It is Hassel. Alright, I remembered correctly. One more. Okay. Didn't pop Citrus Berry, we might be good now. That's not good. No, alright, we still okay. Oh, nice. Okay, you haven't gotten through Classic yet? It's a big hurdle to try to overcome, but Chi is a fun one to use. Do I get KO'd here? Yes. That's annoying. I wanted to Icy Shard. We might be okay. Yeah, it is. This might be a reset. Because I don't think Pachirisu can do anything. Yeah, I misclicked the Abomasnow in there. So I'm just going to do this. Yeah. Unfortunately, Patrat doesn't have its tier 2 and tier 3 evolutions yet. But once it does, it's going to be so good since it's the only Pokemon in the game that gets both lore abilities without a fusion. Okay. Yeah, I have 1,200 candies for it whenever it's tier 2 and tier 3 comes out. Man. Even at +6, we couldn't punch through it. There's Ice Shard. Oh, you swapped. Sacrifice the Nidoqueen. Because I kind of want to save the Abomasnow for that Baxcalibur. Yes, that one. Okay. I think we're fine now. Yeah. Yeah, that Baxcalibur was an issue. Yep, it really adds up. Pepto-Bismol, nice. Its variants are pretty cool too. Also, I misclicked again. Sorry, I'm getting tired, so I'm starting to make some mistakes. Just like misclicking things. Because I went Iron Moth there, yeah. I think we have one more Iron Moth egg that's going to hatch before the end of the run. Okay, we got Nimona. That's not a great start for us. That's why. See if these can carry us. Not enough to get you an Agnite yet. Setup moves are busted. Look at you, Tyrantrum. Yeah, setup moves are so good in this game. It's insane. Alright, Sludge Wave, and then we're just going to Lumina Crash the Raging Bolt. I think I have one Master Ball if we do find a Shiny Paradoxmon. Yeah. Don't think I can... Yeah, I don't think Foul Play would finish off the Roaring Moon, so we gotta use Iron Moth. I would have liked to get a Quiver Dance off, but that's okay. Even though we're near the end, I'm gonna Calm Mind off here. Don't need the X accuracy. We'll Lumina Crush this, and then we'll transfer everything from Pachirisu onto the Iron Moth. Yeah, we got plenty of money. Excuse me. Can we fix your moveset at all? You have Earth Power, Baneful Bunker. Crunch. Or do that. Don't think I need the speed. Protein. I'll just take this. Yeah, once you find a solid carry, it tends to do that. Like, even some not super strong Mons, if they have a good egg move, they can just breeze through the early levels. Okay, if he uses Dig again. Yep, and we can do one more. Cool, now we should be able to Sludge Wave. Perfect. There he is. Oops, I misclicked. Because I wanted to Sludge Wave. Okay, we got it. We were alright. And then you Sludge Wave again. Cool. Oh, right. And yo. That's... Did you get it from the event? The Oricorio event? I usually try to teach it. Like, I usually try to teach it adherence. Because then you can add it to your team. But you also get a candy for it. So I have like a couple hundred Oricorio candies waiting for its variants. And probably at least half of them came from just that event. No, nothing there. That's right. We do get Mega Abomasnow. I was hoping to get it before 195. But it's alright. Yo! Blue shiny Iron Thorns? Let's go. That's new for us. That is one of the few Iron Thorns we don't have. Question is, how do I catch it? We might be resetting on this a couple of times. Okay. That's fine. That is perfect. Rogue Ball? Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, because we were missing the tier 1. Like you can see here. Let me zoom in on it. We're missing the tier 2 and tier 3 for Iron Thorns. So that gets us to tier 2. And then that gets us a bunch of candy, so we'll be able to get at least 1 egg for it. Probably. We can get 2 eggs with it. Okay. So they'll hatch in 50 floors. Let's go. I'm going to try to catch the Iron Moth. I think I'm just going to do this. Just because, like, that's what we're hunting for anyway. Nice. Alright, nothing here. Searing shot, foul play. Oh, right before Eternatus, too. Bastard. Okay, so we're just going to do max revive. Do this. Yeah, there's the Eterna Beam I was expecting. But what we're going to do... Yeah, it is. It's really cool. We're going to absolutely destroy Eternatus' special defense. It's going to have -6 special defense in about 10 seconds. Not even. -6 special defense. What did I say? There we go. We're not going to fight it because we have Master Ball, but... I mean, I had a Master Ball. It was fine. Alright. I kind of want to hatch those Iron Thorns now. So let me import this into my spreadsheet. See what other eggs we can buy. And we'll get to wave 50. While it's importing, I can get this set up. There you are. So you... I think it's Gen 7 is Oranguru? Yeah. And then Gen 4 Electric for Pachirisu. And then Tyron is Pokerus today. Alright, what can we get? Nothing. Okay. On we go. We'll hatch our vouchers too. We don't have many, but... Well, that run started out as a, I don't know if I'm going to win this run, to, alright, we're just kind of cruising. Yeah, I have the tier 1 shiny for everyone, for every Pokemon in the game. I have the tier 2, well, let's see here. So yeah, you can see it a little bit here. I have 570 out of 570 base shinies, 379 of the 392 tier 2, and I have 314 of the 392 tier 3 shinies in the game. Yeah, I have one of the better legitimate collections in the game. I think I'm one of like maybe a half dozen, maybe 10 people that has over 300 tier 3s, I mean. Did I post that on my Discord? Hold up. Alright. Now we can go back to this. A map on floor 1. Love to see it. Yeah, I'm working on my way to 100% the game diamond. It is something I'm working towards. Not with like all day, every day. Like I do play other games as well and I have real life stuff going on. But it's just something I'm working towards. Hey, tier 2 Shroomish. That's kind of cool. We didn't even have a shiny charm yet. Cool. So, yep. Just stuff I'm working on. Early grip claw is nice. Oh, excuse me. Why? I mean, yeah, if it was the only thing I played, or if it was like a job or something, I probably wouldn't be as casual about it, but I can take it at my own pace. Oh, frick. But, I mean, the thing about something like this, though, is I don't have to be good at the game. I just have to turn my brain off and grind. You get to a point where you don't have to be good. You have enough unlocks, you know what you're doing. It's just, yep. Do the same thing over and over again a few thousand times. And then do that 1,000 times. Yeah. It is what it is. Yeah, yeah. Like, I'm halfway knowledgeable about the game. I wouldn't say I'm, like, super good at it, though. Fake out's a pain. But I know, like, I know a lot of people aren't able to, like, do this type of grinding as well. They just, like, can't stick with it, so. There's that, I guess. Yeah, nothing new in here. I kind of don't expect anything from the gacha machines anymore. But you never know. I did get a tier 3 chat a couple days ago from it, which was a nice surprise. Okay. I'm so happy we got the T2. Is it normal Zorua or Hisuian? I'm a big fan of Hisuian Zorua, especially in this game. It's got some cool stuff. And its typing is really good. Yeah, we'll just keep taking the Pokeballs. Gotcha. Nice. I love Lapras's Shinies too. And it's Hisuian. That thing's great. Although I think they took... Did they take Shadow Shield away from it? No, they didn't. Okay. What did they took Illusion. Right, Illusion no longer works, but still has Shadow Shield. Alright. But yeah, just like it's typing, got good egg moves and stuff like that. I think I still need tier 3 for it. I think I only have tier 1 and 2 for Hisui and Zorua. Hisui. Yeah, I have tier 1 and 2. I still need the tier 3. I got that spreadsheet to help me keep track of like what I still need. Just so I don't go crazy trying to figure it out all the time. Which is really nice. Also, we're only taking this run to floor 50 and then I'm going to bed. Just as a fair warning. We're going to go far enough to hatch the Iron Moth, the 2 Paradox Mons, and I think the Necrozmas. And that'll be that. I'll let my dog out. Go to bed. Yeah. But yeah, my cough isn't too bad tonight, so I wanted to try to get a stream in. Especially because I'm moving next week, so I don't know like when I'm going to be able to get back to a decent stream schedule. But appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully you're having fun, just kind of chilling and relaxing. I don't think I need an elixir. We can get away with that. Yeah. And we have more than 2 Malignant Chain power points, so we'll be able to get through this. Yeah, if that was a gym leader, we would have been fine. Because we had Malignant Chain. Like, gym leader actually would have been easier than that. I mean, do I take the chance of going Metropolis, Slum, Swamp, Graveyard? Or do I just take the Grassy Field? I think I'm going to take the chance. Got Pommy for... Yep. Pommy's great. I did a Scarlet Violet Draft League a couple years back, and I didn't get Pommy, but I got Rabska for Revival Blessing just because of how much I love that move. Plus, if you're feeling really cheeky and like stuff like that, you can give your Palmot or Rabska a Lepa Berry and get 2 Revival Blessings off in a battle. First time I did that to an opponent, they were not happy. But Pommy carried my Scarlet playthrough. Or, not Scarlet playthrough, but like Elite Four. Especially the Nemona fight. Just absolutely carried it for me. Searing Shot should be fine. Yeah. Boss for rooms have an Earth immunity. Just as a heads up for people trying to hit them with something. Take a magnet from when we get discharged later. Alright, so we have the rival fight here. I think I'm just going to Malignant Chain out of the gate. Yeah. Them starting with a water Pokemon is really not great. To the point, if I don't get a Soothe Bell by 50, I might just restart the run at 50. We'll see. That's tomorrow Kuth's problem. Alright, nothing new here. Dratini, no. We still need tier 3 Dratini. Tier 3 Relicanth 2, not enough eggs for it though. I think we're waiting for variants on that. Guys, shove up. Getting some sort of sustain is huge. Makes or breaks a lot of runs. Okay, I'm just going to Searing Shot here and then Jungle Healing to get the health. Yeah, if you can find the Black Sludge event, it's huge. Okay, you get a Shell Bell and leftovers. When I first started playing, you used to get 2 Shell Bells and 2 leftovers from that event. Which, like, it's a really, really good event now. It was even better back then. Okay. So we probably have Norman or Larry here. But we have Malignant Chains, so we should be in good shape. I'll take Delore to keep double battles going. Oh, it's Whitney. That's fine. Don't worry about Dragon Tail, Apom. We got tier 3 Apom yesterday, actually. After farming for it for a while. Excuse me. Yep, sorry. I cannot get rid of this cough. Alright, there's one of the, there it is. Yo, what's going on, Revengeful? How you doing? Alright. Nothing from that one. But that does give us enough for another Iron Moth egg. Searing Shot. During our Calm Mind. Not a huge deal. Don't need Quash. Your catching is kind of near the end, Revenge. I'm doing well. We got a tier 2 Iron Thorns earlier in the stream. But I am just going to floor 50 this run. Because I am getting tired. But we wanted to hatch some eggs. So we have 3 Necrozma eggs, 2 Iron Thorns eggs, and an Iron Moth egg that are all going to be hatched. Plus these 2 at 50. So hopefully we get something good from them. That's the hope. But yeah, after that, I'm going to bed because I am tired and I'm making mistakes. Yeah, but no, we're doing pretty well. The last 2 days have been really nice for us. We actually got 4 new tier 3s. We got Kyogre, Apom, and Keldeo yesterday, and this morning we got Alolan Ninetales. Trying to get tier 3 Zacian is so nice. I really love the color scheme. It's actually got the same color scheme as Blood Moon Ursaluna a little bit. Their tier 3s are pretty similar. Zacian's not too bad to farm. It just, outside of Precipice Blades, it doesn't have a good spread move to farm double battles. There's the other Iron Moth. Nope. Nothing there either. Dang it. We also need one more. Like, we're missing 1 IV on Iron Moth as well. We have, I think it's the attack IV. Yeah, we're missing the tier 3 and the attack IV. That's what we're missing for it. That's why we're farming. Also, hi Trubbish. Bye Trubbish. Oh, fair enough. Yep, that works too. It doesn't learn Earthquake through level up though, does it? Oh, I wonder. They used to get Precipice Blades. Hold up. Egg move history. I'm curious. Hive. Earthquake. Unless I'm just crazy? Yeah, it got, okay. So they changed it last year. Got it. Been a while since I've used Zacian. Yeah, so it used to have Precipice Blades. Yeah, Earthquake's a lot better. You don't have to worry about the accuracy issue. Alright, these are the Necrozmas. Nothing. 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 I mean, on the bright side, that gives us enough candies to get another Necrozma egg. I'm going to grab that real quick. And then we'll come back and finish up the last... Oops. Jeez. Yeah, see. My fingers just aren't doing what I want them to. We're going to... After... We're just going to get to floor 50. And that'll be that for the stream. Got all their... I mean, you can still get their natures, max out their IVs, get all their egg moves. All that fun stuff. Yeah, I have quite a few Pokemon like that as well. Cool. Alright, Swamp, good. Teeth, very nice. Glimmet's a cool one. Yeah. That's gotta feel good. Was it a candy egg or just something from the gacha machine? Gotcha. Very nice. Even better. What's that? 1 in 640%, or 1 in 640 chance, I believe. For a tier 3. Yeah, it's a 1 in 64 chance to get a shiny Pokemon from the gacha machine, and if it's shiny, it's a 10% chance for it to be tier 3 if it has all of its variants. Yeah, 1 in 640. Congratulations. Oops, I want to do this the other way. Yeah. Palmot can do that. Actually, a lot of Pokemon can do that. It's kind of nice. Again, in my actual Scarlet playthrough, Palmot almost swept the Nemona fight. So. Wrong one. Tyron. There we go. Power on you and just Lumina Crush. Don't need crunch. We gotta be getting close. Okay. These are the Iron Thorns, Diamond. Yeah, these are the Iron Thorns from the tier 2 we caught. Nothing. Yep. We got a normal shiny for it. I've had Bidoof sweep Elite Fours. It's been outstanding. Yeah, I mean, we didn't need that for Iron Thorns, but it gives us another 10 candies, which lets us buy another egg. Because, like, we have all the IVs maxed on it, so we're literally just missing the tier 3. This is not a gym battle. We have a gym battle at 60. Cool. Alright, we get 4 eggs hatching, and then we're going to wrap it up for the night. Thanks for hanging out, though, guys. I probably won't be back tomorrow night. Maybe Thursday night, depending on how I'm feeling. And I'm getting close. Like, I'm moving next week. So I'm getting closer to that, too. We'll see. Glorian Zapdos. Chiyu. Oh, thank you for the follow, Revenge. Super appreciate it. I do a lot of Pokerogue stuff. I'll be doing some other stuff. Especially in March, because there's a lot of cool stuff coming out. IV I needed? No, we're still missing 1 IV for Akyle. Iron Valiant? No. But like Monster Hunter Stories 3 is coming out in March, Slay the Spire 2. Those will probably be 2 big ones I'll be streaming, and I'll be playing World of Warcraft Midnight off stream as well after I'm done moving. And I also got into the Teamfight Manager 2 playtest. So I'm going to be playing around with that some. But again, as I work towards 100%ing Pokerogue, I'll be playing that off stream and sharing about it in my Discord. We did make it to the graveyard. That's kind of cool. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. Super appreciate it. I'm letting the pup out and I'm going to bed. So hopefully everybody has a great night. Enjoy. Good luck on your grinds. I'll see everyone hopefully Thursday night. We'll see. Take care.